Hello everyone, this is Ankit Mittal and today we are going to discuss about the Minikube which allows us to run the Kubernetes locally. Okay, so I hope every one of you are aware about the Kubernetes by now. I already have done the videos for the Kubernetes and it's available separately in our channel. Okay, let's talk about the Minikube now. So let's first talk about the Minikube. The Minikube allows you to run the Kubernetes cluster locally on your single VM on your laptop. Okay. So why would you want to do this? Because this has a numerous advantage for the users who are getting started with the Kubernetes and the developers who have to actually develop their applications and the microservices to be run on the pods directly in a Kubernetes environment. Now, setting up the Kubernetes is somewhat trickier and even making the Kubernetes work on scale. So you need to have a lot of things already set up in place so that you can easily scale out and there are large number of resources and some complexity which might be associated with running the Kubernetes production cluster, and it might not be easier for everyone to and useful also to set up the Kubernetes production cluster everywhere, because in the initial terms the developers needs to test everything out on their local laptop, so it makes sense to deploy the Kubernetes instead of deploying the Kubernetes on their local laptop to begin with the Minikube. Now, once you are familiar with the Minikube actually holds everything, all the most of the functionalities which are offered by the Kubernetes, but the installation of the Minikube is very easy. We are going to discuss and cover the installation part of the Minikube in our later sessions. But Minikubes can easily be installed and it only works on a single node. That's the limitation for the Minikube. Rest all the features which the Kubernetes provides to you are also available in the Minikube. So talking about the features of the Minikube, the major features like the DNS. In Kubernetes, it's possible that whenever you are creating a pod, a DNS name is automatically assigned to the pod, and then you can use it in your as your endpoint. Okay. Similarly, Minikubes also provide you with this functionality of using the DNS, so you can replicate that DNS functionality. Next comes your node ports. Now, node ports are used in Kubernetes to assign some dedicated ports on your node, so that if your application is absolutely want to use that port, then Kubernetes is going to make sure that port is not in conflict with some other application running on that host. So same functionality is also provided by the Minikube, so you can use that as well. Next comes your config maps. Now, config maps allows us to create some of our parameters separate from by without storing them into the images, and for that we can create our config maps within the Kubernetes. Similarly, we can create the same config maps in the Minikube as well. And then Kubernetes provides you automatically built-in feature for storing about the secrets, which can be accessed cryptographically, that is securely by your pods running in the Kubernetes. Similarly, you can store the secrets in your Minikube as well. Next comes your dashboards. So the dashboard features are also supported by the Minikube. Then comes the container runtime. Now Kubernetes has been built as an orchestration tool for the containers. So you will see that Kubernetes supports different containers runtime like Docker, Rocket, CRIO, and Containerd. Similarly, Minikubes, you can run all of these containers on the Minikube as well. And then comes your container network interface plugin. So Kubernetes supports the different networking requirements for running of your application. Similarly, those same configurations are also supported by the Minikube as well. And lastly comes your ingress. So Kubernetes can manage the rules of your firewalls and can make an entry. Similarly, Minikubes also provide that functionality. So you would see that Minikubes automatically supports all of the major features of the Kubernetes as well. So if you are running in a development environment, or you are doing an actively developing, or you are just starting with the Kubernetes, I would suggest you to start with the Minikube as well. And we are going to cover absolutely all the parts for the Minikube. So stay tuned and subscribe to our channel, and avail to the playlist that we are going to create for the Minikube. Alright, thanks everyone. This is Ankit. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.